It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish hate. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray for the other ones at Christmas time. It's hard, but when you're having fun, there's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears, and the useless bells that ring there are the clanging shines of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. And there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is live. Whoa, whoa, where nothing ever grows. No rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Woo! Hey, Tubies. Woo, I tell you, I've just like hopped up here on that song. I've been listening to it. Do you guys remember? Some of you are old enough. You remember the original like I do. I'm really old. Back in 1984, and Christmas of 84, that song came out by a group called Band-Aid. Band-Aid was put together by Sir Bob Geldof. And it was a group of all the big rock stars. At the time, they got together and they made this wonderful song. And they released the album. I have the actual original. I think it's at my mom's house. But it was really, it was a great song. Anyways, go look up Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? Or I think it's called Band-Aid, Feed the World. Anyways, 1984. You know, it was a great song. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people in the house tonight. I see Tina Rios is here. Yay. Chelsea Diane's here. Welcome. Wonderful. Robin Boston's here. You Will Never Be My King is here. Lady Carol is here. Melinda Tornay's here. Raymond Hampton. Amy White. Michi El Sol numero 7 or 7 is here. Bila Claire is here. Yay. Mary Sanchez is here. Oh my gosh, you guys are wonderful. So many of you come out to our show tonight. How wonderful to have all of you here. There's Pink Diamonds here and Queen Nadine. I love that name, Queen Nadine. There's Ian is here. Ian's in the house all the way from New York. Tanya B is here. There's Dawn Chance is here. My goodness, so many of you. Well, welcome. Welcome to Spirit Channel. Welcome to our Sunday night live hangout show. I am Psychic Bob Hickman. I'm going to be your host and psychic for the evening. And I tell you, it's just great to have you here. I hope you guys all had a wonderful past few days with the holiday, with Christmas, and now we got New Year's coming. I tell you, we're in holiday mode. And we had Hanukkah earlier. What day was Hanukkah? Hanukkah, it seems like to me it was really early this year. Anyways, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, happy Yule. We had Yule on the 21st. Happy Kwanzaa. And if there's another holiday I'm missing, forgive me. I'm trying to remember all of them. But yeah, here we are. We're winding down 2020, and now we are coming into the new year. By the way, speaking of the new year, major important news. Get your notebooks, your notepads, write this down, put it on your schedule. You don't want to miss it. On New Year's Eve, December 31st, what day is that? Let me check my schedule. I can't remember. All my days are blurring together. Because that's going to be Thursday. So this upcoming Thursday, December 31st, we're going to do a live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. It's 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific. For those of you in Europe, it'll be midnight London time, 1 a.m. Paris time. And I'm going to do a live stream and release my psychic predictions for 2021. This is an annual practice here at YouTube. I've been doing it for over 10 years. Every every New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, I do this show. This year it's going to be a live broadcast. So you'll be able to be here and interact and be part of the scene. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And depending on how the evening goes, I might even do a few personal readings and predictions for the audience. So don't miss it. Be here because you might get a prediction about your 2021, even if you weren't expecting it. It might just come through. So I invite all of you to be here on Thursday, December 31st, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Same time we have this show on Sundays. It'll be on Thursday. And I hope you'll be here, So anyways, I'm so glad. Yay. Queen Nadine says, oh, I can't wait. Yay. Tina Ray says, yay, I'm there. All right. All right. Oh my gosh, I can't see the chat. I got to take my shades off here. All right. Michiel numero 7 says, can't wait to hear your predictions. Thank you. Hey, Ghostly Girl. Good to see you. Hi, Angie Clevenger. Good to see you. Rhonda S. is here. Gene Kennedy's here. Yay. Oh my gosh. You will never be my king says, oh, that's going to be good. Yes, Nicole, I hope you'll be able to stay up. I know it's right at midnight London time, but anyways, maybe you'll be able to be here. All right. There's a kind of a tradition that goes on all over the world with my annual predictions. I have people in the past few years have called me and while I'm doing the predictions, they're like, PsychicBob, we got you live. We're showing your video. We stopped the whole party. I've had people tell me they have the whole party stop and they put me up on the big screen TV at restaurants and stuff. And everybody watches my predictions. And that's really cool. One year I got a phone call from London and they were someone was having a big house party, like 100 people in their house. And they said, PsychicBob, we stopped the hard party. We turned off the music to watch your show. So I was really touched by that. And so please be here on Thursday because I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I've been so busy with readings. By the way, thank you to all of you who've been calling for private readings. I've got a little bit of a backlog in answering calls. So if you're waiting to hear from me, bear with me, okay? But if you sent me an email or called for a reading and haven't been able to get through, please call me again because I've had some technical issues with email and with phone. So if you said, well, I called 2 days ago and I haven't heard anything from you, and you're not on my list, I need to know because some of my calls I think are getting blocked or rerouted. So, I want to get you on the schedule. Okay. So, yay. Oh my gosh. Ghostly Girl says she's going to put it on her calendar. Ariel Rogers is in. Said, hi, Bob. Excited for New Year's Eve. Yay, Ariel. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We'll see you on Thursday for sure. Stojance is here. Yay. Shasta Havoc. Good evening. Story time with T. Yay. Maggie N is here. Hi, Maggie. I don't know if you heard the announcement. Be back here on Thursday. We're doing a live stream annual predictions for 2021. I'm doing a special show on that. Raymond Hampton says, PsychicBob, I celebrate my 55th birthday on yesterday. Oh, it's your happy birthday, Raymond. Gosh, that's really cool. 55. PsychicBob's not getting far behind you. I tell you, I don't know where the years go. Raymond, you're old enough. You remember, like me, the glorious 1980s. And I'm telling you, I don't know where the years go. I still live in the 80s. Do you like the 80s, Raymond? Are you into 80s stuff and music? I don't know. I love the 80s. It's like my favorite decade. And what's funny is when I was in the 80s, I knew it was a cool time. And I used to say to myself, Bob, remember these days. These are special times, And so I'm really glad to be able to just have that little flashback. Tina Rio says, we will see it together. It's family time. Thank you, Tina. Hi, M. Belvin. Is that Medina? Hi, Medina. Listen, I'm not doing readings yet. So let me come back to you, hon, because I'm not tuned in yet. We got to open show. Please do not make any donations until I say we're ready to do readings, okay? Because I can't be of any good to anybody until I do that. Okay. So let's come back to you. Okay, I'm sorry. Ghostly Girl says, I love the 80s. Yay. Hey, Jose, good to see you. Welcome. Sharon Ann, I wish it was the 70s. I lived through the 70s too. I was younger, but I do remember the full decade of the 70s. I lived through all of it from 70 to 79. The other day I was watching a Blondie video from 79. It was a Dreaming, her song, Dreaming, Dreaming is free. And it was, I can't do justice to the song, but go look up Dreaming by Blondie. There's a live version. It's the official video where she's like at a concert and they're like scaffolding and she lets people up on the stage. It's so cool. I remember, I think I watched that on a broadcast live. It looked, when I saw it, I was like, I think I watched this. It may have been used on a New Year's Eve show. But anyways, really cool, You Will Never Be My King. So, oops, I got the wrong list. I was born in 1980. Oh, okay. So you grew up in the 80s. You remember, you were young, but you remember some of it, don't you? Yeah. B. LeClaire says the 80s were a blast. Yes, they were, Sharon Ann loves that song by Blondie, Dreaming. Yeah, that's a great song. The video on YouTube is really good. Go look it up. There's different versions, but get the one, you'll see it. She's on a stage and there are people sitting like on these kind of rafters behind her. It's really cool. I think they brought in scaffolding for the set and then they just let people up on the stage and they climbed on the scaffolding. So they're up there dancing and hanging out while she's doing the song live. Really, really cool, Oh my God. I don't know if I can say that on the air, Nicola. Nicola says, my dad liked Blondie. He had a poster with her chest exposed. Blondie was something. She was pushing the edge back in the day. I saw an interview with Blondie recently. She looks really great. She's 75. I swear to God, I think I'm getting really old now because when my pop stars that I loved are that old, that's a little scary. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. We are going to do some readings tonight. Bear with Psychic Bob. I'm a little tired. I've been doing a lot of work and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm a little tired. But we're going to crank it down and do the best we can. So we got to raise the vibration and we're going to do some meditation. And for those of you who are new here, we got some new people, I think, in the house. Who's new in the house? Tell me if you're new here, okay? Well, for the new people, welcome to Spirit Channel. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. And as many of you have said in the past, please smash that like button because your likes tell YouTube to keep me. As many of you know, I don't think it's a secret. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, Bob, you look young. I never age, I have facelifts every week. No, I don't have any facelifts, but I'm certainly open to that. I think plastic surgery is great. I think anybody should do it that wants to do it. I think nowadays the technology and medicine is so advanced that they really do a great job on plastic surgery. So I haven't had any facelifts, but I'm certainly open to it. Anyways, so we're going to do our blink meditation. By the way, I'm sipping Earl Grey tea, which is just yummy. I needed it. Earl Grey kind of settles my stomach. I was feeling a little nauseous earlier. I think I was just overtired. Sometimes when I get overtired, I get nauseous. So I made me some Earl Grey, and now I'm feeling a lot better. So Medina says, hi, Medina Belvin. Medina says, Bob, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you, I did. And she said, yes, you always look young. Oh, bless your heart, Medina. Well, Medina, she's quite young looking herself. Well, she is young. But, we got a model in the house. Medina used to be a big model. Yes, she was. Very talented, had a lot of style. Still has a lot of style. Medina, you need to go back to modeling. That's my message for you. Anyways, I will get to your question, Medina. Just remind me. Thank you for your donation. And you like Earl. She likes Earl Grey too. Yay. I'm drinking. By the way, a lot of you have been writing, asking questions about what is that mug that I have. This mug is my charmed mug. It's hard to see. I've got glare, but it's the Triquetra, and it says the power of 3. So it's from the TV show Charmed. It's the Witch's Sisters mug. So that's what that is. All right, we got to do some meditation, and we'll jump into readings. All right, Medina, I'm going to let you go first in just a minute, so hang with me, okay? So I want us to do our blink meditation, and I want everybody just to join with me. This is a simple meditation, but it's actually kind of complex at the same time. And so if you have a little trouble doing this tonight, don't worry, it is kind of complex. And you'll practice this. You'll get good at it. All right. So, a lot of you said you love Earl Grey too. Earl Grey. You will never be McKay says, oh, posh tea, descended from Lady Jane Grey. Ooh, very nice. I love it. All right, so let's do some meditation. We're going to just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's just follow our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, let's let go all the crazy tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing now, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of your chest area, I want you to visualize, to see floating inside of you a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And as you focus on that light, I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light just expand so you can really focus on it. All right, you got the light? Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light to instantly fill our entire body with it from head to toe. It's like somebody turned the lights on inside of us. Okay? All right, so get ready. Let's focus on the light. All right, let's count down. 3, keep your focus. 2, watch the light. 1, blink on. Whew. Ooh, I always get a head rush when I do that. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Ooh, all right, are we all blinked on? All right, Medina Belvin. Medina, I saw your question. Let me summarize if I can remember it. It was basically, hold on, let me see. I think here it is. She writes, will I find a mentor, a teacher who can help me with my spiritual abilities near me? Also, I tried to do some past life regressions, but unsuccessful. Medina, right now, because of COVID, it's hard for people to connect with it on in-person teaching. I do think you'll get somebody, but it may be closer to the springtime, closer to March. I want you to look online and search for psychics, particularly in your area. Type in your hometown or your county, because I think you will get somebody closer to you that can sit with you. And I do think that's wonderful. Now, I'm not trying to make an advertisement here, but every Saturday, I'm also teaching a psychic development class via Zoom. And everybody that's been in the class, a lot of people are here tonight, can tell you that it seems to be really working well doing our Zoom meeting because it's almost the same as being in person. So you might want to come to my Saturday class as well and explore that. It's every Saturday at 12 noon Eastern time, 12 to 2. So, and I know with your work schedule, it may be challenging, but can keep that in mind. But I see around March or April is also you connecting with a local teacher where you are. In terms of past life regressions, you may want to wait to have somebody help you do that, because when you do past life regression, it's good to have somebody to monitor you because they can take you to a deeper state and help you resolve trauma if you start to experience trauma. So I recommend that you kind of wait till you can do that in person as well. Okay. Anyways, I see March, April timeframe is the connection. I see it's a woman that you're working with. And I literally feel like she's in what I would call like the neighboring town to you. So like if you're in, town Smithville, like she'd be the next town Taylorville, like within, 10 to 15 miles. So it's not far. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. All right. Next, oh my gosh, another donation. Thank you for your donations. By the way, if you want to help support my channel, the donations for the readings are really appreciated and really help me. I've had a lot of expenses this year, and I'm going to have a lot in the new year. And I really appreciate the support. So thank you so much. Shatterlander, $4.99. Yo, Bob, thank you for your donation, by the way. Yo, Bob, I'm planning on recording music videos on my channel in 2021. Is mediumship one of my psychic abilities? I thought I told you that, yes, you definitely have mediumship. I think that, in terms of your videos, you want to think in terms of the channeling process. So I want you to do some research on channeling, because I feel like your success in terms of those videos is directly connected to your ability to channel the music as well as channel the presentation of the music. Okay. So yes, you do have that ability. And that's what I see. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, more donations. £9 99p from Nicola. You will never be my king. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you for all your donations. Bob, I've done my own tarot cards and four cards flew out. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Empress. Is this good in a bad way? You're the best. This is actually all very good cards. King of Wands is about magical power. The Two of Pentacles means finding balance. The Magician means you're able to bring transformation. And the Empress means you are the woman in charge. So it means you're coming into a time of gaining your power, mastering it. You want to work on some balance, particularly in the money area, but this is all a sign of progress. I hope that helps. Wonderful, wonderful cards. And when you read tarot, when it flies out, that's a real blessing. That's a sign. Spirit's trying to get your attention. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Angie Clevenger, $10. Thank you, Angie, for your donation. Does Spirit have a message for me about love? Hold on. My guide, Doris, I hear her voice. She's back here. Hi, Doris. I can hear you. Yes. My spirit guide Doris is here, and she says, tell Angie, she said, I was like her when I was younger. She said, I used to struggle. I'd always get the duds. And she said, my mother was always hostile and used to tell me that boy is a dud, and I didn't listen. She ended up being right. This is Doris' word. She said, she ended up being right, but it didn't help me because she was never sympathetic. And she said, I suffered a lot. My mother let me suffer and didn't have much sympathy. She said, but darling, she said, I didn't want you to feel alone. And Doris said, yes, there's love for you. She's asking me to talk to you about the month of March as well. And she says, the month of March is your turning point. She said, you've worked the whole year on finding yourself. And she said, you're ready in 2021. So she's talking about March is the time of love and new beginnings for you. So I want you to spend time talking with Doris because she's working with you and she's going to help you get there. Okay. And Doris said, she said, oh, yes. She said, I've got the right young man coming for her. She said, there's people around you now. She said, but you've been having some trouble really connecting. She said, I've got a better one for you. So I think March is a transition period. Let Doris lead you. She's going to help you. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. All right. Oops, hold on. Next one. Hold on. My screen's frozen. All right. Where do we go here? All right. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Everything's freezing up on me here. Give me just a second, and we'll get your questions in. All right. Stojans Dezelikov. Hey, Stojans, all the way from Macedonia. Hey, Psychic Bob, is there any love for me coming? Thank you, blessings. Yes, Stojans, but I don't see it until later in the year. It looks like it's closer to summer, June, July timeframe. I see a girl coming into your life around that time. The funny part is she looks like when you see her, you'll feel like you're soulmates because she has long, beautiful, long brown hair, really sweet, very kind, and just generous in her personality. She's literally the same age for you. And it's one of those situations where you just see each other. I feel like I don't know if you go to a pool or a park, but I'm getting this at like a park setting. And it's like there's a bunch of people, and I feel like they're swimming because it's definitely summertime. And it's like you both are in this group of people, and you end up coming out of the pool and you stand there talking to each other. And it's just like instant mesmerization. So watch for the summer. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Medina. Oh, there's Medina Belvin. Oh, this is a new question. $5. Thank you, Medina. Dear Bob, can you also tell me if my grandmother has a message for me? I've seen her a lot lately in my dreams. Thank you. Thank you for your donation, Medina. Let me see. Doris, are you back there? Yes. Your grandmother. Okay. I hear her, Medina. She's back. She asked me, she said, which language do you want me to speak? She said, should I speak in Arabic or Russian or German? I think she likes languages in the spirit world. She said, I'm mastering how to speak. She says that when she was alive, she said, I had trouble figuring all these languages out. She said, you're much better than I. Would you speak English for me, darling? Okay, she's going to speak in English. Medina, she's asking me to tell you, she said, yes, it is. I did come to visit you. She said that she's been coming into your dreams at night. She wants you to know. She said, I'm able to break through easier this way. And she said, now this is her word, so don't be offended. But she said, Medina has been so upset during the daytime hours, it's hard for me to get through on the energy. So I want you to spend more time, Medina, in meditation because the spirit people are trying to come to you even when you're awake. So when you settle and center yourself somewhere, it's going to be easier. But your grandma has been coming through in the dreams, and she asked me to confirm that. She says to tell you, dear, she says, dear, don't panic. She said, you're not going to lose anything. And she said she's bringing healing to your life. And she says, your heart is going to be healed. There will be greater love and abundance. And she said, you know that he loves you. And she said, he's a good man. Be patient with him. And she said, I'm looking after you and the kids. And she said, I'm not forgetting you. And she said, I'm with you now. And she says, I'll be with you in the new year, especially. She said, she's going to help you start new in the new year with new joy. Okay, but she sends a lot of love. She says it to you. She said, this lovely lady, Doris, is helping me to come over. Yes, Doris is wonderful. Listen, ask Doris to help you connect with her, okay? If you're having trouble, Doris will help you. Thank you. So thank you for coming. All right, she just stepped back. Blessings to you, Medina. Thank you. Aaron Doherty. Oh my gosh. Hi, Aaron. $5. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Will Spirit tell me the name or initials of the Reiki man I'm supposed to meet in spring of 2021? Otherwise, any insight about mentors? Aaron, sometimes I get the name, sometimes I don't, but I'm being shown that letters M and E. So he may have a name like Michael Edward, or it could be back. Sometimes I get them verse. It could be like Edward Michael, but the letters M and E or E and M, sometimes I flip them, seem to be connected to this. Okay. So I think that's going to help. In terms of mentors, I think that you're going to see that you also have some more Reiki masters that come into your life in the new year. I think your teachers that you're working with are great, but I think they're going to introduce you to some other people as well. They're going to help you learn some kind of even more advanced techniques. Aaron, also, I want you to remember this. This may sound a little crazy, but I'm being shown somebody that you're talking to who's connected to yoga. And I feel like they're working with you on yoga, like Kundalini yoga. And I don't know if you've studied that, but be open to some Kundalini yoga work this year as well. I hope that helps. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. All right. Hold on a second. Who else is here? Hold on. I'm having some problems with my screen here tonight. So bear with me. Jose A. Hello, Jose A. Jose says, Bob, could you see which astrological planet or element resonates with me the most? It's Jupiter, Jose. Planet Jupiter. That planet is really in alignment with your energy right now, because this next year I see a lot of growth financially and emotionally, a lot more happiness. Planets of Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of joy, I should say. And that planet is really going to be big in your energy field this year. So Jupiter, I want you to study what that means and look that up. But that's the energy that I want you to work with, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Ghostly girl. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ghostly girl. I love your little praying hands. That's so cute. Namaste. Good day, Lord Ision. Any special messages for me today? Thank you. By the way, for those of you who are new here, people are calling me Lord Ision. That's actually a title that I have, a title of nobility that was awarded me through the Order of the Purple Cord. I'm a Wiccan high priest, and this was given to me as a special gift by the order. So it is an actual title, Lord Ision. So if you were saying, who's Lord Ision? That's me, okay? Some people call me that. All right, so any special messages for me today? Thank you. You know, Ghostly Girl, I'm hearing a voice talking in the background. Hold on, somebody's talking. It's Helen. Yeah. There's a medium around you named Helen Duncan. And Helen Duncan's asking me to tell you that you have some gifts of materialization mediumship. You have one of these abilities where you can literally get spirits to materialize in a physical form. Either their voices or spirit lights or actually full body apparitions. I don't know if you've been working on that or have an interest in that, but I'd like you to do some research on Helen Duncan. Now, there's some hate stuff out there about her. Disregard. It's written by atheists who don't know Helen Duncan. I knew people who personally worked with Helen Duncan. She was not a fraud. And she had real amazing stuff happen in her seances. But she's around you. I hear her voice, and she says to let you know that she said, you have the gift. You have the gift of materialization. That's the word she's saying. Okay. She's asking me to tell you as well that in 2021, she said there's a reunion coming for you. I get the sense you're connecting to a friend that is also very psychically attuned. And this may help you grow in your psychism, like somebody that you end up working, doing spiritual development with. Watch around April of 2021 for that. That's what she said. She said in the spring, April, a new person comes into her life who's a mentor, a spiritual teacher. But again, this is somebody I think you've met before that you have some knowledge of. Keep working with Helen to ask her to guide you to that. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. TGVG, can you see me dating the Russian girl? This is the next question. TGVG, can you see me dating the Russian girl? She has been holding back a bit lately. Okay, TGVG, I'm going to be real brutal here. So I'm not trying to be hateful, but I got to be honest with you. If the Russian girl is somebody that you've met online and is not local that you're meeting up with in person, I think you need to distance yourself. I've had 3 clients this last year call me in devastation, financial and emotional devastation, because they met a Russian girl online and she literally raided their bank accounts. Now, I don't see you losing any money, but I want you to be very careful. There's an entire organized crime ring that's working with Russian girls to set them up to create havoc in Western men's lives. So I'm not saying this girl is that, but I'm just getting that there's a little game playing going on here, and it makes my radar go up. My psychic radar is saying I'd be very careful there. Okay. So in terms of see you dating her, I'm not sure the timing is right for that one. And I'm not sure it's her. I think you're definitely ready for love in your life, but I don't think that this is the one. So I'd be very careful. Okay. I'm not saying be hateful and walk away, but be very careful. Okay. I hope that helps. Sorry to have to say that, but Psychic Bobby tells the truth. Oh my gosh. Alternative news. Thank you, TGVG, for your question. Alternative news, 1776, $5 donation. Thank you, Alternative News. Hi, Bob. Can I please get a message, please? Also, I'll be attending your next class. Wonderful. Yes, our class will be this upcoming Saturday. So I hope you'll be there at 12 noon Eastern. By the way, for those who want to know, you can register for that over at my website, PsychicBob.com. There's a PayPal button. Just click on it's $30 for the class. And the class is 2 hours of me teaching you live training. I walk you through exercises and I help each of you. And those of you who've been there know I work with each of you one-on-one. So if you want my psychic training, it's worth the money. It really is. All right. So alternative news. Let me just step into your frequency here. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. Fletcher said there's a spirit person trying to come in here. I'm getting a man. This is going to sound really funny, but I'm getting a man here. He's dressed in colonial attire, American colonial attire. It's Benjamin Franklin. Oh my God, I can't believe I could actually see him. It's Benjamin Franklin's here. And he said, I thought I would surprise you. He wants you to know, he said that he's been infusing you with the spirit of radical revolution. He said, now I don't want you to take a gun and kill anybody. He said, I think the printing press and the printed word and the spoken word is much more powerful than any physical weapon. So he's coming in to kind of be a guide to you, a mentor, a channeling muse, if you will, of inspiration. So I want you to do some research on Benjamin Franklin and let him help you. Yes, there's also another spirit that he's bringing in here as well around you. Hold on. I'm getting a male back here. I think this is on your mother's side of the family, and I've got a male person that feels like it's a grandfather on the mother's side of the family. If I'm a little off on that, could be great grandfather, but I'm going to say grandfather because he feels like he has a deeper connection to you. And he says to tell you that he said, go get him. He said, you're making the right choices. And he said, in 2021, he said, I'll be helping you to accomplish those goals. And he said, keep dreaming big. And he said, you've got big ideas. And he said, don't be afraid to enact them. So this grandfather on the mother's side is also guiding you. So both of them are here and they're bringing blessings and help to you. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. All right. Tanya B. Hello, Tanya B. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me, excuse me, if I'm an empath? Yes, you are. But I have to tell you, Tanya, you're going to have to work on your meditation a little more. Being an empath, you do pick up a lot of stuff, but I feel like sometimes your knowledge of what you're receiving gets jumbled. So daily meditation, just for 5 or 10 minutes, is going to help you be a clearer empath and you'll understand what you're receiving. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, 10 euros. Susan Morris. She said guidance. Okay. Susan, let me just step into your frequency. Hold on just a moment. My spirit guide Doris is coming in here. Hi, Doris. I can hear. Yes. Susan, Doris is telling me that you're at a crossroads. She said to tell you, she said, don't be afraid of leaving that behind, which is hurting you. I get the sense there's some challenges right now in the financial area as well as an emotional area, like a relationship area. And she said, don't be afraid to walk away. She said, you're not going to lose. And Doris says, she said, I want to help her. So Doris is going to be opening some doors for transition. The month of February here, she keeps showing me significant around this. And I get the sense that there could even be a physical move that's coming for you in February. So if you've been thinking about doing some radical changes, and the way she puts it to me, she said, you need to break away. So I don't want to get into all your personal business, but she does say break away. So you may understand that. Hopefully you understand what that means. But she said if you do that, you're not going to lose. So there's no losses here, and Doris is working with you. If you don't know who Doris Stokes is, she's one of my spirit guides, and you can look her up on YouTube. She was a well-known British medium back in the 1970s and 80s, and she works with me now. And so she's asking me to bring that over to you. She also says you have a grandfather on the father's side in spirit who's been protecting and guiding you as well. And I'm also hearing some names around you. There's a Harold in spirit. I don't know if you can place this name. If you don't know it right now, just write it down. It may make sense later. So I'm getting the name Harold here around you as well. And this may also be connected on the father side of the family, either a relative or a friend of the family. And Harold is in spirit. And I just hear him say, let her know that Harold is helping out as well. So Harold is here. I got the grandfather in spirit here. And you've got Doris working with you. Okay. Watch February. You're very close to some major changes, and Doris is going to lead you through those. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, $9.99. Shadowlander. Hi, Shadowlander. Good to see you again. Thank you for your donation. Thank you to all of you for your donations. If I forget to say thank you, forgive me, because when I'm in reading mode, I'm trying to stay in the channel. So if I forget to say thank you, I don't mean to be rude. Hey, Bob, what planetary energy would be worth working for me in 2021? Okay, another planetary energy. Also, to help Andromedan out, they want to know how long they've been on Earth and in this galaxy. Okay, well, in terms of your planetary energy, Shadowlander, I keep seeing the planet Uranus around you. Now, Uranus is a planet that's kind of radical. It's a lot of radical shifts, but they keep showing me that that radical energy is what you need to have a breakthrough. Okay, so Uranus is the planet I want you to explore and work with. Also, in fact, I'll probably do a video soon on planetary energies because I've been getting a lot of that. Okay, so I'll have that coming up soon, how to work with that in more detail. As for Andromedan, they've been on Earth for probably over 100 lifetimes. And in the terms of the galaxy, even longer, because Andromedan's been lived on multiple planets. Andromeda has a real strong connection with the star people. So over 100 lifetimes, and probably, I'd say actually the lifetimes on other planets are even more, probably about 600 to 800 lifetimes. So that's why Andromeda, I hope you can hear me. That's why you feel such a connection to the star people, because you've spent really more time with them than you have on Earth. But you are on Earth this time to learn to master it. So don't leave this Earth. You're going to get through. Blessings to you. Thank you for your questions. Oh my gosh. $5 donation. Stardust C. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides regarding what secret my boss Thomas is keeping from me? Why the light is on when I leave the office? Thank you. I'm not sure I understand your question, but I will tell you that in terms of your boss, I feel that he's having a little bit of financial issues right now. And I think it's important that you kind of keep your resume out there, okay? So that's what I want to say, okay? Thank you so much for your donation. Oh my gosh, I'm losing some of the things. Hold on, guys. I'll try to get to you. Robin Boston, $25. Thank you for your donation. Rick did let us know he was with us at Christmas. After receiving a very emotional gift pertaining to Rick, my daughter and her boyfriend were overwhelmed by his sin. Thank you. Oh, so happy that reading came this. He took, because remember, he did tell me that. Robin, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your blessing. I have to be honest, I'm not hearing from him today, but I know he is with you. So just keep talking to him, because you know how the spirit people are. They'll pop in and out, and sometimes when we least expect it. I hear Doris back here, and Doris is asking me to tell you. She said, I'm going to help him, keep him coming regularly. And she says to tell you, she said, I had a young son, and she said, I know what it's like as a mother. And she said, we worry ourselves always. She said to tell you, she said, yes, you know your son is with us here in spirit, and he will come again. So Doris is going to help you. So also reach out to her, okay? Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get through. You will never be my king. Oops, I already did that one. All right. Wandering Creator, £5. Thank you, Pete. Good to see you. So great to see you. Still looking for my missing tablet. It's not the several in the kitchen you mentioned. All right, so I was picking up tablets, just the wrong one. See, this is what happens as a site. I'll zoom in on something and it's almost there, and sometimes it's one off. So I'm sorry to hear that. Worry it may have been stolen. Love to you. Thank you, Pete. Good to see you. Let me see if I can find out anything else about that tablet. Pete, they're telling me that it had a connection to a car, that it was in a car that you're in. And I have to say it, I think when I picked up those tablets in your house, they have such a vibration that it's like the electrical current drew me to it. But they're showing me also a car, and I hate to say this, but I think it was in a car, left in a car, and was lifted from the car. So I don't see it coming back. I'm sorry to say, but I do think it was stolen. And I think it was in a car. And I think you were parked, you were downtown, like in a city center. You were with somebody in a car, but it was in a car at one point. That's where I last see it. So I don't know if you have a car, friends have a car that you've traveled in, but it was in a car at one point, and that's where I see its last connection. Okay, I'm sorry to say that. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying to get through your questions. Gosh, I got so many here. Hold on just a second. All right, Violet Garrett, $5 donation. Thank you, Violet. Does Doris have any messages from my son, Mark, for the family or me? We miss him a lot. Violet, let me see if Doris has anything. Doris, do you have anything? It's for Mark, for Violet Garrett. Hold on. We've got a number of people coming in back here, so bear with me. Okay, I'm hearing a voice back here. Hold on, Violet. Okay, I'm actually getting... I have to be honest, Violet. I thought it was your son, but it's not. It's a great-grandmother that's back here. And she said, darling, don't worry. She said, he's here with us. And we're building up his strength. And hold on. She said, I'm trying to put him through. She said he gets a little shy because it's a little hard for him to come up to the microphone. You know, they kind of have an etheric microphone they speak through. And I do hear him. And he said, I'm here with the whole family. He's back here with a lot of his grandparents and great-grandparents. And he said, I came to see you. Did you pick me up? He said that he's visited you. And it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He said that he was in the car with you. He said, I was with you. You were going somewhere. And he said that he's also come into your room at night. So he's been visiting you. And he says, I don't know that she's got through, but he wants you to know that he's fine. And he says, Mom, let it go. Let go the anger about this. I get the sense that his death was really kind of tragic. It was sudden and kind of violent. And he says, Mom, let it go. Don't hold on to it. I'm fine. And he said that he has a friend over there in spirit. There's somebody named, it's a T name, a Thomas or a Tim that's talking as well. So he wants you to know he's fine. He's got friends there and he's with the family, but he has come to see you. Okay? Thank you. I hope that helps. I'm sorry, that's all I'm getting from him. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Excuse me, guys. I'm losing my voice here. Gary M. Oh my gosh, donation $9.99. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Okay. I'm getting Edgar Casey back here. And Gary, Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you. He says that he wants you to know that. He said, I have been visiting. He said to tell you, he said, you've got to keep opening the channel. And he said that to tell you, he said, you're being too worried. He said, try to remember that those of us in the spirit world are helping you. You're not being forgotten. But he said that you've been not trusting or waiting on them. He said, you cannot push the situation. And he said, it's not going to be until January that you understand what we're saying. But he's talking about January is the turning point. He said, you'll get the news you want, but please understand that we of the spirit are working on it. So Gary, I want you to take a deep breath and I want you just to breathe out all the tension. And I want you to trust in the spirit guides, because you know what? They do miracles. He said to tell you, he said, we love Gary, but he's got to learn to trust us more. Okay. So let them work with you. And I want you to make sure every day you're doing your meditation, because they're saying January opens doors for you, particularly in the financial area. And he's talking about something with a legal situation as well. And he said, you'll get the news in January. And so it looks like there's a turnaround coming around that time for you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings, blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, hold on a second. Mary Sanchez, there you are. Okay, Mary Sanchez says, hey Bob, do I have a message from my guardian angel Uriel? Just wondering. Let me see. Is he here? Hold on, Fletcher's helping me with this. Okay. Ooh. I tell you, when the archangels come, it's so powerful. It's like this beam of light hits me. I hear him. Yes, he's here. He's asking me to tell you that he's protecting you and getting the housing situation secured. It looks like you've been having some worries about your living situation. Excuse me, your living situation. Hold on, guys. I'm just being hit with it. So, sorry about that. I was hit with a directed energy weapon. For those of you who are targeted individuals, you'll know what that is. I'm not going to explain it now. It's too much, but it's really hurt me. I got hit in the chest and it burned all the way through my lungs and heart, and I'm in a lot of pain right now. All right. Angels, help me. Uriel, I'm calling on you. Thank you. Okay, Mary, Uriel asked me to tell you he is helping you and the financial situation is being taken care of. And I get the sense that as he's saying, he's talking about a housing situation for you. So don't worry, your home will be secure and you will be secure. And Uriel is helping you. Okay. He also says something about, hold on a second, guys. I'm having some trouble. He's saying something about also about a business in 2021. So I don't know if you're trying to start a business, but it looks like you have some opportunities for work that's business, like you're running your own business or something in 2021. Okay. I hope that helps. I hope you guys can hear me. My voice, they damaged my throat and lungs. And the whole, like from here down, has been burnt. So I'm having a lot of discomfort. I apologize for that. I can't help what they're doing. All right. Story time with T. Hi, story time with T. Bob, why did Bastet come to me in that dream about the tattoo? She came to you to give you her presence. You know, when a deity comes to us, that's sometimes just to let us know that they're protecting us and guiding us. And I feel that it wasn't anything ominous that she was coming for. It was she was simply coming to be present with you, to show that she's in alignment with you and you're in alignment with her. Okay, so keep calling on her and burn candles to her, and she's going to work with you. Okay, thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Mark Wilhelm. Hello, Mark. Bob, does my family have any messages for me? Hold on, Mark. Let me see who's back here. Hold on a second. Doris, do you have anybody? Okay. Mark, I'm picking up a male here. This feels like it's a father vibration. Could be grandfather, but I think it's a father coming in. And I hear this man saying, he said, good on you. And he's saying he's really proud of you because he said you've taken care of everybody very well. And he says to tell you, he says, let Mark know that he said he's done so well taking care of everybody. He says it's time for him to take care of himself. And this father wants you to know that you were so good working with your mom as well. And he said, your mother is being protected and blessed by me. And he said, I want you to give yourself some treats. He keeps talking about you having a vacation. And he says in 2021, he said that there'll be some money that comes to you for you to travel. He said, you spend enough time waiting on everybody. He said, it's time for people to wait on you. So this father has asked me to bring this over. I'm also hearing a woman speaking. I feel like this is an aunt in spirit as well. And I think this is on your mother's side of the family. I might be a little off on that, but I'm hearing a woman. I get her coming in on the mother's side here. And she says to tell you, she said, oh, I'm so glad to let you know. She said, we're having a big reunion over here in the spirit world. And she is with you and sending a lot of light and a lot of love. And I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings to you. All right. Oops, hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this. Charmala. Hello, Charmala. Namaste, Lord Isyan. Is there anything I need to know at the present? Should I study homeopathy? Yeah, Charmala, when I step into your energy, you've got green and yellow light around you. Green tells me that you are a natural healer, that healing flows through you. Yellow definitely deals with expansion of the mind and learning. So I do feel that this 2021 really opens up a lot of energy for you in terms of the healing, in terms of education as well. And Fletcher's showing me silver sparkles around you, which means don't worry about the schooling financing, because he said money will be there for you to do it because it's part of your soul journey. So yes, study homeopathy. They're also asking me to talk about energy work such as Reiki as well. So you might want to explore also, don't quit homeopathy. You should definitely do that. But they're talking about like Reiki, and I don't know if that's going to be included in your homeopathy studies, but they want you to do that as in addition to homeopathy. So look at energy work. It doesn't have to just be Reiki. It could be other energy healings, but that's what I'm using as an example. Okay. But yes, go for it on all accounts. The money is going to come to you. They keep talking about some scholarships as well. So I think financially you're going to have some breaks. So inquire about scholarships. 2021 is definitely a year for learning for you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Yay. Crystal Owl. Hello, Crystal Owl. Crystal says, hi, Lord Bob. I took your advice, and for a few months I've been working with Kuan Yin. Can you recommend a really good offering for her? Thank you so much. You know what? If you want to really treat her to something luxurious and you want to splurge for her, get something in jade. Kuan Yin loves jade. It's been my experience. So when she's answered a great prayer, I brought her a gift of jade. You can get her a little jade stone or a little piece of jade jewelry and give it to her. Jade is a wonderful thing. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh my gosh, Shadow Dimrtachevic, RSD, Russian 250. I think it's Russian money. Okay. Hi, Bob. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks. Sloboda, I have to tell you, I'm picking up around you a guardian angel. You have an angel around you. And the name of this angel, let me see if I can get his name, is I'm hearing him say something. Hold on. The name, yes. The name is Cariel, Cariel. Cariel is the name of the angel. And he says to tell you that he's helping you with a transition. It looks like there could be a move coming for you in 2021, a physical change of address. And Cariel is helping you to get ready to move. This may end up being a longer distance move, in fact. And he said you're ready to do some big steps and big changes. So call on Cariel, who's your angel. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Miss Makita Love, $5. Thank you, Miss Makita. Lord Icy, blessings. Can you tell me if I'm going in the right direction now that I'm making plans? Thank you. Yes, Doris is back here, and she said yes. She said, keep going. She said, let me walk with you in the new path. So yes, you're making the right choices. You're on the right path, but you've got to keep close to the spirit world. So Doris wants to help you with that. Okay, call on her. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys! I tell you, I just blinked and I don't know where our hour goes. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your questions. I'm sorry about the interruption with the directed energy weapons attack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I want you to do some research on the following terms. I want you to look up targeted individuals. In fact, I'm going to type them in the chat because I think you should know what is going on in America. All right, so let me type these for you. Hold on just a second. All right, there are some terms in the chat that I want you to look up because you'll understand that I'm not crazy. This is really happening. And if you look on YouTube, there are a lot of people that are posting videos that are going through what I'm going through. So I apologize for the interruption of the show tonight. It's just what's happening. Oh, thank you, Moonface. Moonface says, thank you, Bob, for everything you do, and I hope you heal quickly. Please be safe, and I hope everyone has a blessed week and a great new year. Blessed be. Thank you, Moonface. Blessings to you. Artist Target is here. Artist, you know what's going on. You can tell people in the chat. Psychic Bob, this is all very real. Love you as always. I love you too, darling. But anyways, I want you guys to look up those terms I put and research YouTube because you'll see what is really happening in the United States. Caitlin says, are they targeting you? Yes, I've been targeted since 2013. I was actually arrested by the Department of Homeland Security. I was accused of being an enemy of the United States, and they literally dismantled my life. My finances were destroyed. My business was destroyed. My home was destroyed. I lost over $1 million in damages between lost business and home damage. And I was financially devastated, and they're still hurting me. And what's worse is they're now hurting my mother. You guys, a lot of you know my mom. They're attacking her. They've had agents break into her house and harass her. They tried to kill my mom's dog. It's been horrible. I don't talk about it here because YouTube wants to censor everything, but I'm just going to say, look it up and research it. You'll find out, Well, guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for listening to all that. I love you. Be back here tomorrow. Monday, we're going to have horoscopes, so make sure to be here for that. And don't forget on Thursday, put it on your calendars. Thursday, the 31st, we're doing a live stream show of my annual predictions, psychic predictions for what is coming for all of us in 2021. Okay? Thank you so much. I love you. Blessings to all of you. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for horoscopes. Thank you for your support. And until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed be.